Hi, thanks for watching. Today I wanted to swatch some Silk Naturals lip products for you that I recently got, and I have a couple of different orders as well as a really large swap that I had with somebody, and she sent me some samples as well, and somebody else sent me some samples as well. So I have a lot of products to swatch for you, and I'm really excited because I love Silk Naturals lip products, and I really like their new amplifying lip glaze formula and their new buttercream formula as well. I really love the amplifying lip glaze formula. That's like my most favorite formula now. So I will tell you more if you're interested in, knowing about the formula, Silk Naturals lip products. I'll talk about that all in the end, but in case you already know, maybe you already, have some lip products from them and you just want to see the swatches, I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and show you all the swatches first. So I'm going to start with the one that I'm wearing on my lips today, and that is Nice Tan, which is a sheer nude color. So this is what Nice Tan looks like, and it's just a nice nude color. It's not really erase your lips kind of nude on me. It might be on you, depends on your skin tone, but this is what it looks like on me. It's just like a nice nude. It's not, too much, but it's not too dark, so it doesn't look brown on me at all. So I really like this one, and I actually really like them all. So the next one is Pretty Please, and this one is gorgeous. This is definitely becoming one of my favorite ones. It's a nice peachy with a hint of pink color, and it's nice and light, and it has a little bit of shimmer. Nice Tan doesn't have any shimmer to it. So this is like a great everyday, looks very natural kind of color, and I really, really enjoy it. So that's Pretty Please. Then I have some really bright colors. So I have Blushberry, which does not have any shimmer, and it's described as a watermelon red. And this might not be necessarily real bright on most people, but I think because of my complexion, this ends up looking pretty bright on me. But it's a really pretty, like a light sheer red. Sorry, I kind of touched it there. And then I have Incite, which I think they're a little bit similar. They're both matte in the sense that they don't have shimmer. None of these are matte in terms of like they're not even shiny, because these are all very shiny. They're very glossy looking on the lips. I'm just going to fix that Blushberry swatch just a little bit. Okay. So there's an Incite, and you can see it's a really bright corally red, and in comparison to the Blushberry, it has more coral, and it's quite a bit brighter. And then I have Beguile, and I love this one. It's probably going to look not very bright in comparison to the Incite, having them right next to each other like that, but it's actually a really pretty, I don't want it to like throw off the color. When you have something so bright, it kind of makes the colors next to it not look bright, but this is actually a pretty bright, really nice pink. It's kind of a cool pink, but I really, really like this one. I like Beguile quite a lot, and that does have a little bit of shimmer. Then I have Blaze, and Blaze is a red, kind of a sheer red with a whole bunch of gold shimmer, and the gold shimmer is kind of large so you can see it, whereas in something like Beguile the shimmer is so fine it's hard to see. in Blaze, you can see the little gold particles of shimmer, and you can see them as it catches the light there. So that's Blaze. Then I have Fanfare, and this one's really nice. It's a sheer, kind of a peachy golden color. So this is Fanfare. I love this one. If you like kind of peachy golden colors and you're looking for one without, you know, pink or red to it, this is really, really nice. And then another really cool one is Incite, and I know it looks yellow, but it's actually just a sheer gold. And the neat thing about it, I'm going to try and swatch it heavily so you can kind of see it because it's really sheer, is it looks nice on its own. On its own, it just kind of warms up your lips a little bit, gives them kind of a little bit of a gold sheen. But you can also layer it over other colors to warm them up. I really like Incite paired with Beguile. So here's Beguile, and this top part that kind of looks more smudgy is I put Incite over it. So you can see here it's like a cooler color, and now it has like up here a golden, some golden shimmer to it. And so I like that combination. Another really neat one that's sort of like Incite is Glacier. And I know this looks really funky because it's a teal. So it's also a wash of shimmer that you can layer over other colors. And I know that it sounds kind of weird having something that's teal like that, but it actually looks really nice because this color tones down redness. So if you put it over your lips, I'll show you here, on top of nice tan. It just kind of tones down any redness and makes your lips look more nude if you're wearing it on your own, on its own. So it doesn't look green or teal on my lips. It just kind of tones down any additional, you know, pink or red kind of tones. So my lips look even more nude. I mean, they were kind of nude already because I had nice tan on. And this is a really nice one to tone down any kind of lip colors that are too red. Either, you know, just tone down the red of your lips or tone down other products. So this is a really neat one. And then I have Allure, and I really like that one. It's it's another peachy one, but unlike Fanfare, which is more gold, this is more opaque, and the peach tones are stronger in it. So it comes out a little bit brighter than something like Fanfare, but it's really, really pretty. I like it a lot. And then I have Provoke, and Provoke is another one that does not have shimmer, and this is actually one of my favorite ones. It's a gorgeous plummy tone, and it might look really purple in the swatch, but it actually doesn't look super purple on my lips. It might be this one making it look more purple, but it's really nice. I love Provoke. And then I have Electra, which is another cooler tone one. And Electra is like a really sheer purple with a lot of shimmer, kind of a purple and pink shimmer. So you can see all that shimmer reflecting the light, and the shimmer particles are larger. So I don't know if you can see them on camera, if you can catch the actual little particles of shimmer, but they're noticeable to the eye. It's not like a pearl, it's like actual shimmers. So that one I actually like a lot too. And then there's one I have a sample of that I didn't end up getting, that I'm gonna swatch for you. And that one is called Creampuff. It's a little bit similar to Electra, but it's a little bit more pink, and the shimmer in it is finer. It's not like glitter. So this is Creampuff right here. And I might get that one later. I just had to, I couldn't literally get every single one, but it's another nice one. And then another one that I didn't get a full size of, that I got a sample of, is Engage. And Engage is really pretty, but it looks a little bit too dark and too bold on me. But here it is here. It's like another plummy color, but it has some shimmer to it as well. Like a golden shimmer. But it's a really fine shimmer. And that's actually all of the amplifying lip glazes, which is a new formula, and the packaging looks like this. It's black with like little yellow stars on it. And this is my most favorite formula. It's a little bit minty, so keep that in mind if you don't like mint, but just a little bit. So now I'm going to show you the rest of mine, which is a mix of different formulas. Next I have Best Friend, which is a black label lipstick, and that particular formula is, I think it's a little bit more expensive, and it uses more expensive ingredients, like more fancy kind of oils. And it's a really pretty, bright but not too bright pink color. So that's Best Friend, and it's nice and opaque too. Another lipstick I have is Fashionista. I think that one is a vegan lipstick, I want to say. And some of them are called lipstick, some of them are called other things, but it really depends on the individual product, whether it's more like a lipstick or more like a tinted lip balm. Because as you saw, some of the amplifying lip glazes are really sheer, and some are really pigmented. So here is Fashionista. It's kind of like a toned down, kind of like a reddish nude. It's a little bit deep. It might be, you know, borderline too dark for somebody really fair like me, but I can actually wear this one. And then another one I have is Reddy, and this one is a red, as you can guess. It's also kind of a deep color. But here it is here. So as you can see, this one looks more nude now that it's next to a red. It's kind of like a darker red. It's not a bright red. Oh, this one actually is also an amplifying lip glaze. I forgot to swatch it with the others because it's a sample that I have. But it's called Dancing Shoes, and it was a gift with purchase color. So it's not yet released for sale, but I'm hoping that it is because, you know, if a lot of people like it and there's like good feedback on it, then usually Silk Naturals will release it. And I hope that they do because it's a really pretty peach color, like a sheer peach, but it has really nice shimmer. I'm hoping my camera will pick up all that gorgeous shimmer that it has. It's like all different colors. It's really pretty. So that's Dancing Shoes. And now I have a couple of browns and nudes for you. So this first one is Menage, and this is a buttercream. This is what the packaging looks like for the buttercream formula. And I want to show you this in comparison with the nice tan, just so you can see that it's darker. How much darker it is. Okay, so this is Menage. Just swatched that one, and then this is nice tan. I showed this to you earlier with the amplifying lip glazes, and again, that's what I had on my lips. Now I also have Glacier over it now, but so Menage is quite a bit darker. It's like a darker nude with, I would say it has more pink for sure. This one's more like a beige. And then Bon Bon, this is the original Kisser Slicker formula. And this is actually, I really like this. It looks super dark and scary brown, but this is the sheerest lip product that I've ever tried, I think, from Silk Naturals. It's like the sheerest chocolate brown, not pink brown, just like a true chocolate brown with a little bit of shimmer to it. And so if you're afraid of browns and you're really wanting to try one, but you think it might look too bold or too dark, this one is perfect for that. Because see how sheer that is? It's really sheer. I mean, compared to how it looks in the tube. And so I actually like this one a lot. It just kind of deepens my lips just a little bit. And it looks really nice and great for the fall as well. And you can layer it over other products if you want to add, you know, if you want to just darken them up just a little bit, you can wear this over others. And then another kisser slicker is a color called Eden. And this one I probably like the least out of all the ones I got, just because it doesn't look too good on me. It looks too dark and too, maybe too warm, kind of too bronzy. It's a nice color and I think it would look good on a lot of people. It just doesn't look particularly good on me, I feel like. But there's Eden. Another kisser slicker I have is Hot Blooded. And this is a nice red color. It's not bright. It's kind of like a toned down red. And it looks really flattering. I actually like it quite a bit. So that's Hot Blooded. And then another red, I really like this. This is it's called Bitten, first of all. This is a great red if you're a little bit afraid of reds and maybe you don't wear a lot of reds, because it's nice and sheer. It's not bright, but it's not too dark either. And this makes a really good like starter red, I would think. Bitten. And now I have some really bright, fun colors. So this first one is a lipstick, an organic lipstick, and it's called Crazy Love. And it's a really pretty, cool, hot pink kind of color. It's really nice. And then if you're wanting something not quite as cool as Crazy Love, this is the Buttercream formula. And this is called Azalea, and it's a bright pink, but it's not, I wouldn't say that it's warm, but it's not cool like Crazy Love. And then I have Hibiscus, and I have a sample of this one, and it's compared to Azalea. It's supposed to be like a frosty version of Azalea, but mine's actually really sheer, so I don't know if just the description's off or this particular one is kind of different than the original batch of them that were made. But this is Azalea and here is Hibiscus in comparison. I actually like it quite a bit. It's just a nice sheer pink on me. It's not bright. It's very wearable. And then if, you know, some of these first couple bright ones were not bright enough for you and you're looking for a truly bright Libby, this Showstopper one is crazy bright fuchsia. I actually really like the color. I think it's really pretty. Definitely, you know, can't wear it every day, but I really like this color. So there's Showstopper. And it is a kisser slicker formula. This one is called Wisteria, and it's a buttercream formula, and I love this color. This is probably my favorite pink. It's a really cool pink, almost like a lilac kind of pink, but it is gorgeous and has a little bit of shimmer, very fine shimmer, and this is what it looks like. And I love that one so much. And now if you are wanting a truly cool purple lip color, another buttercream called Bella. This one is actually too cool for me. A little bit too purple. You'll see it next to Wisteria, how purple it looks. See, it's really purple. It has fine shimmer in it. And I like this either applied really, really sheerly or mixed with other lip colors. So, you know, either underneath or on top of another lip color that I want to make cooler. I think this is a great one because it's so cool. It's, you know, just takes a little bit and it'll cool a color down for you. If you want, you know, more of a plummy color, this is great. And just to show you with Provoke, because I know, you know, Provoke kind of looked purple when I swatched it in the beginning by itself, but if you compare Provoke to Bella, all of a sudden it's looking pretty pink in comparison. So Bella is really truly purple. So here's an example with Blushberry. If you wanted to cool that color down, here it is applied over Bella. So Bella is a great way to make some lip colors cooler if you wanted to. It almost makes it similar color to Provoke. And then the very last one I have is Mango, and I actually like this one a lot. I think it's a really nice peach. It has, I would say it has like a little hint of red, but not very much. It's not like a red peach. It's pretty close to being like a true peach. And actually, I really like this one on me. This is what it looks like. So that is everything. That is all of the lip colors, and including the samples that I have from Silk Naturals that I got in you know, the past month or so. And now I'm just going to talk a little bit about the formulas, especially the buttercream formula and the amplifying lip glaze that are pretty new. They're new to me, my first time trying them both, but I think they're like a fairly recent product formula to be released at Silk Naturals. And how they're different from something like Kiss or Slickers, which is the original formula, is the Kiss or Slickers, well, they're all kind of different. You know, there's some really sheer glossy ones, there's some that are not quite as glossy, they're really opaque. But overall, they're like a lip balm. They're very moisturizing, they're very nice on the lips, which is what made me, you know, fall in love with lip products from Silk Naturals. But these two use a new ingredient, which is like a thick sunflower oil, and you can definitely tell that it's in there because it does kind of go on, not necessarily thicker, but you can feel it more on your lips. And when you press your lips together, it just feels not sticky at all, but just the slightest bit tacky because the product is like coating your lips. And I actually really like it because I feel like it's really moisturizing and conditioning, and it's protecting my lips. Like I can feel it, you know, on my lips, and it's, you know, kind of like a shield protecting my lips from the environment. But also, I feel like it lasts longer because of that, and it really like nourishes my lips. If you have dry lips, you're gonna love these new formulas. I think they're amazing. And I'm in love with them both. And amplifying lip glaze, this is my favorite lip formula out of any lip products I've ever tried. And, you know, if I could just use this one formula for the rest of my life, I would be happy because it's amazing. It's slightly less thick and tacky than the buttercreams, just like a smidge less. And it has a lip plumping ingredient, which I've never really paid attention to lip plumpers because that's not really something that I usually, I don't know, that I've cared about or tried to achieve in the past. But this is a different lip plumper. It's a natural ingredient, and it protects the collagen in your lips. So it's kind of like an anti-aging like beneficial product for your lips. It's not just like it's gonna burn your lips and they're gonna temporarily look, you know, inflated because they feel like they're on fire. It doesn't have any kind of, it's not burning or anything like that. Now this is minty, not because of the lip plumper, but because this has a little bit of menthol. It's less than something like Burt's Bees. I find Burt's Bees lip balms and lip shimmers to be more minty, and also a different kind of mint. Whereas Burt's Bees I feel is more like a peppermint. This is more of like a spearmint. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it's kind of like a different mint, and this is like a milder mint as well. So I really like it. I love minty lip products, so you know, to me this is a positive. I don't know what it's going to be like to you if you're not really into minty lip products. It does fade pretty quickly. I don't know, you know, again, it's probably different for everybody how long the minty tingle lasts on your lips. But in terms of going back to the plumping, so I actually do feel the plumping. It's not like your lips get, you know, bigger this way, like the actual size of your lips. I don't know if anything can do that, but it almost like it feels more spongy. Like when you press your lips together, I don't know how my lips look. You know, I don't think they necessarily look bigger. You can, you know, tell me how they look compared to my other videos. You know, if they look any bigger, I think it's a really subtle difference, but they just feel plumper. They feel more, you know, when I press them, there's more of that, you know, springiness, so to speak. I don't know if I'm doing a good job describing it, but it's nice because it's sort of, you know, these little lines that we have in our lips that are, you know, I don't want to call them wrinkles, but just little folds that they just kind of go this way across our, you know, specifically bottom lip. You can see them. I feel like because my lips, you know, have that kind of spongy feeling to them, they get bigger, you know, not this way, but just kind of out. And so those lines get a little bit more, they don't completely go away, but they kind of get a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Those lines look a little bit less, they're like less noticeable. They're more, you know, stretched out, and your lips look smoother. At least that's the effect that I get. So not having paid attention to lip plumpers before, I actually really love this one. And I like the fact that it's beneficial to my lips. It's protecting my lips in the long run, protecting the collagen in my lips. So it's not necessarily like a, you know, huge lip plumper, but you know, the benefit is it's like an anti-aging product for your lip. So this is just an awesome formula and I absolutely love it. So I'm just really happy with all these awesome lip products, and I hope this video was helpful to you. And you know, if you're wanting to try these lip products from Silk Naturals, hopefully you got a good idea of what some of these colors look like on video anyways. And I really like them in conclusion. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.